Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Giselle and this is my brother Enzo. He's not usually in my videos. Anyways, I know this isn't like my usual content, but we just wanted to show you this Lego lover house that he built. This is what they call a mock in the Lego world, which stands for my own creation. So he built this like completely from his imagination. So we just wanted to show you guys some of the Easter eggs and his process behind building it, and basically, yeah, share it with the world.
LEGO Ideas is a platform where fans can submit their own ideas for LEGO sets, and if they reach 10,000 supporters, then they'll be considered for real LEGO sets that you can buy in person.
So if this video gets enough attention, maybe he'll be able to submit it to LEGO Ideas and hopefully get enough support for it to become a real set.
Hopefully. I built this at the peak of the Eras Tour hype when I was in middle school. Now I'm an incoming junior, but recently we both added a few more Easter eggs to the back of the model. The design process for this build was I had to watch the music video over and over again to get every single little detail right. Unfortunately, I was limited by colors and by time or my skill level at the time, so some of the colors might be off.
However, the whole idea is still there. If this were to become a real set, obviously all the colors would be more uniform and it would all be slightly more organized.
Thank you, bye, CGI!
Whoa, where'd he go?
Okay guys, here's the actual tour now. So as we approach the front of the house, we can see that it's set in winter due to the music video taking place within a snow globe. There's also the gray patch in front of the house that we can see in the music video, as well as the black arch over the doorway. First, we're starting off with the debut room in all green. We have the Unikitty poster in the back because they're hanging up a cat picture frame. There's also the drum set that Taylor is playing on the far right corner. The far left corner has the fireplace. There's the table in the middle with the plant on it, and behind that we have the couch, and then to the left there's the ottoman. Moving up, we have Taylor Swift's second studio album, Fearless. This room is in the iconic Fearless yellow. The main feature of this space is that there are studs on the ceiling so that the characters are able to sit there just like Taylor does, and there are board games up there as well. Instead of the storage that we see featured on the left, we decided to include a box of cat food, another nod to Taylor's cats. There's an oval rug, an overhead light, and a lamp in the corner. We also have the window seat at the back of the room with the curtains and cushions.
Next is 1989 in light blue. The fishbowl bathtub takes up the majority of the room with light translucent studs inside to represent water, along with a ladder that attaches to the side. There wasn't space for a shelf, so I had to resort to a little cabinet behind the bathtub. Unfortunately, I also didn't have a blue door piece, so there is no door. As an extra little detail, there is a rug on the floor next to the bathtub. Although it's hard to see, there is a reflective mirror piece to represent the bathroom mirror. Here's where I started running out of blue bricks, but it still works because it's all blue.
Shifting over to the right side of the house, we're now in our Speak Now era. This room features a long dining table in the middle with chairs all around it, a multi-pronged chandelier hanging from the ceiling, and two matching lamps on either side of the room. We also have our clear glassware and mini piano sitting on the table. Slightly more hidden is the plant in the corner of the room, but if you look close enough you can see it.
Directly above Speak Now, we have the red room. It has two lamps in the back, as well as two sets of lamps on either side of the room. To tie all the lighting together, there's also a lighting fixture in the center of the room. We have a mantle with a painting above it, along with two red chairs. There's a table in the middle of the room with a nice, comfy looking sofa. Now we have the lover room. There is a feather behind the bed seen in the music video, along with a heart-shaped seat in front. On the desk, there is a makeup stand along with a reverse Minecraft head used for a lamp. There's also a mirror that is being used for the makeup.
Moving on to the middle section of the house, first we have the door at the very bottom. There's a sliding mechanism that pushes it from the back in order to open the door, but we'll look more into that when we look at the back of the house. Right above the front door is our gray folklore room. There isn't much to folklore as the album wasn't even released yet, so there's just that spiral staircase in the middle. Same goes for Evermore, which is this light tannish brown color. There are also yellow clothes in the back and a ladder that leads up to the room right above it.
Finally, we have Reputation. This is the attic of the house. There's a bunch of junk along the sides of the attic, along with a hidden microphone inside for interior details. There's a hidden light brick inside the camera so you can turn it on and play a movie. Inside the camera, underneath the chest, there is a hidden Grammy. Additionally, the roof can be lifted up on both sides for easier access to Reputation, 1999, and Lover.
Now let's look at the back of the house where you'll see a bunch of Easter eggs for each album.
Sorry, it's ugly. I tried.
Starting with Speak Now, we have the clock to represent the song Timeless, the jack-o'-lantern for the song Haunted, and Superman for, of course, Superman.
For red, we have two references, one for the iconic 22 hat and the other one for Message in a Bottle.
You could say that the whole house is an Easter egg for Lover, but we do have some album-specific references. The first one is the Christmas lights for We Could Leave the Christmas Lights Up Until January. The second one is the bow and arrow for the Archer. And the third one is the traffic lights for I ask the traffic lights if it'll be alright, and they say I don't know.
Now we're back to debut with a reference to Teardrops on My Guitar. There's also a statue with a cowboy hat on it to represent her country era, along with a microphone, a butterfly, and a heart to go along with the aesthetic.
Next is Fearless. We have the star for her song Superstar and the glasses and pen and paper from the You Belong With Me music video.
From left to right on 1999, we have the Bad Blood Fire, the Man Suitcase, a skyline for Welcome to New York, and the car she smashed in the Blank Space music video.
For Folklore, we have the cage for the lyric in This Is Me Trying, which is, they told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. We also have the stars around the cage, which represent the infamous lyric in Cardigan, You drew stars around my scars.
For Evermore, we just have a pile of gold for the song Gold Rush.
And Reputation has a bunch of snakes. The one green snake in the pile of all the red snakes represents how Reputation was such a standout album compared to all the rest of Taylor's previously released albums.
Pushing down on the white piece causes the door to open. As an extra side note, the tiles laying down near the white piece represent the colors of her albums: pink, green, orange, blue, yellow, red, and black. These were all the released albums up to Lover.
Okay, so that's the end of the tour for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like so that my brother can submit this to LEGO Ideas. And I'll see you guys in my next video, my next non-LEGO video. Okay, bye!